The association has mandated its members to offer scholarship to a minimum of 10 indigent students per session.
Global Education Media presents Education Report on TV, the television program that promotes educational events and activities across the country for parents, students, practitioners in educational fields across categories, corporate organizations with products and services that appeal to the youths, government officials, particularly those saddled with the responsibility of managing education, and the general public. It also covers programs and activities in the educational sector, such as awards and opening ceremonies, school inter-house sports, collaborative engagement with NGOs, as well as corporate organizations, plus vocational and technical education, institution for people with special education needs, individual contribution towards the growth and development of education, while celebrating success in the educational sector at all levels. For sponsorship and advert placement, please contact 0803-323-2771 or 0812-120-1359. Education Report on TV, promoting excellence in education on television nationwide.
Golden Penny Semovita is fortified with nourishing vitamins and contains fiber for easy digestion. Our low-fat and high-protein content with easily digestible carbohydrates makes for the perfect family meal. Golden Penny Semovita. Share our secret. Now available in new attractive packs.
I feel weak, body pains, feverish, and dizzy.
Save your show. When malaria detunes your body rhythm, tune back with P-Alexin anti-malaria drug. Fast relief and effective treatment. P-Alexin is available in tablets and suspension and is marketed by Green Life Pharmaceuticals. P-Alexin defeats malaria.
As a mother, I always try to ensure my family has a great day, and it starts with Golden Penny Pasta. At work, it gives my husband the energy to be outstanding at what he does. For me, it gives me the vitality to face the challenges of the day. And when my kids do their thing, they're the star attraction. Let your family stand out from the crowd. Give them Golden Penny Pasta. Golden Penny Pasta, my family's choice.
Drug abuse is one of the major vices among so many youths today. Many of them have lost their lives to this monster. Consequently, to prevent students in Lagos State from falling victim, the Ministry of Education organized a 2013 drug-free debate with the topic, Children with Rich Background are More Susceptible to Drug Abuse. The debate had students representing the 6 education districts speaking on the topic.
Let's give the definition of some keywords. Children. Children are young people who are immature and needed to be directed in their everyday lifestyles. Rich. The rich are the affluent of the society, the one that can do and undo. The rich are the team and the caliber. The rich are the one that can buy a son the twinkle of an eye. Background can simply be defined as the details, background, experience, and education of someone. Successful, according to the Longman Dictionary of Contemporary English, simply means likely to be affected by a problem or illness. Lastly, drug abuse. Drug abuse can be defined as the act of taking drugs without the prescription of medical personnel.
The maladaptive, addictive, or excessive use of drugs for non-medical purposes, despite the psychological, physical, and social problems that may arise from such use, is what I see as drug abuse. This issue has been on the block for over a few years now, and I wonder why we all have decided to attend to this issue with folded arms, sealed lips, and closed eyes. How can children with rich background be more susceptible to drug abuse? Many people abuse drugs to escape reality. Imagine a child, a frustrated child in this case, a child whose parents A child whose father has turned his mother into a punching bag. A child who has little or no access to education. A child who has to struggle, hustle, and use his little muscle to fight for survival. Abusing drugs becomes a hobby, a habit, and an interesting thing to that child because it helps him or her escape unhappy reality.
Children with rich backgrounds are exposed to sophisticated technologies like the Android, the Blackberries, the iPhones, the iPads, which gives them unguarded access to exploited things, and their minds are not strong and mature enough to control it.
If one is exposed to drug by peers in teenage years, you are more likely to use an abused drug than those who are not exposed. Most of those children exposed to drugs are those from poor backgrounds, and nowadays says birds of a feather flock together.
Most of these drug addicts are politicians, musicians, athletes. Whenever they see their parents in this act of drug abuse, this is their high level of curiosity. They tend to follow suit, and once they are addicted to it, they find it very difficult to disengage from the act of drug abuse.
Ladies and gentlemen, I overheard my opponent saying that when the poor children come home, they drop their bags and then they go hawking on the streets. My dear, this is a major problem in Nigeria today because it has led to drug abuse. When they are supposed to be at home reading or studying, they are hawking on the street. Because of that, they are even more exposed. How do you justify a situation where Brother Hassan would send him to go and buy hallucinogen, or when Sister Amaka would send her to go and buy cocaine? Because of that, they tend to get curious, and what do? They tend to experiment with it. You know, teenagers are curious, and because of that, they want to do what their friends are doing. They want to feel like they belong, and because of that, they abuse drugs.
At the end of the debate, the results were read out, and Dennis Richard from Agidingbi Senior Grammar School emerged as the winner.
I want to say that in researching for this topic, because I spoke against, well, I learned a lot about drug abuse itself, and then I discovered that whether rich, whether poor, drug abuse is something that we must fight. And I also learned that drug abuse, it's everywhere, and it is only with good education that we can really fight against it.
The Deputy Director, Lagos State Ministry of Education, Mrs. Koforola, spoke on the importance of the program and the efforts of the Lagos State government towards combating drug abuse.
The state government is working hard to ensure that it can completely eradicate drug abuse. We want to reduce it to the minimum. And the state government is working hard to ensure that this is achieved. And that's the reason why we have this program. That not only the students, but also all adults will be reminded from today's debate, from the points that we have heard, the importance of working against, guarding against drug abuse.
On his part, the coordinator of the Lagos State Drug-Free Club disclosed the activities of the association.
And what we are doing right now is that we survey what killing organization compatible societies in the school. It's because there's no monitoring. There's no people that can looking into the supervisor. So at this present, we have 33 officers in schools who are to monitor these students and ensure that the club is doing fine. There are materials to teach you to ensure that you are good. But by the time you resume back, you will see our officers in other schools. To those who have not seen the officers, I will personally come there to launch it so that the drug-free club will exist in your school.
Mr. Adejuigbe Akiyele Body, in an interview, highlighted the idea behind the event.
The essence of this debate is to encourage our in-youth children, students, and even our elders, adults as well, male and female, about the dangers in drug abuse.
The 2013 drug-free debate is no doubt a right step in the right direction. The program did not only sensitize the youth, but also the adults in the society on the dangers of drug abuse.
As a mother, I always try to ensure my family has a great day. And it starts with Golden Penny Pasta. At work, it gives my husband the energy to be outstanding at what he does. For me, it gives me the vitality to face the challenges of the day. And when my kids do their thing, they're the star attraction. Let your family stand out from the crowd. Give them Golden Penny Pasta. Golden Penny Pasta, my family's choice.
Global Education Media presents Education Report on TV, the television program that promotes educational events and activities across the country for parents, students, practitioners in educational fields across categories, corporate organizations with products and services that appeal to the youths, government officials, particularly those saddled with the responsibility of managing education, and the general public. It also covers programs and activities in the educational sector, such as awards and opening ceremonies, school inter-house sports, collaborative engagement with NGOs, as well as corporate organizations, plus vocational and technical education, institution for people with special education needs, individual contribution towards the growth and development of education, while celebrating success in the educational sector at all levels. For sponsorship and advert placement, please contact 0803-323-2771 or 0812-120-1359. Education Report on TV, promoting excellence in education on television nationwide.
Her smooth, spotless skin breaks barriers. Everyone wonders what's the secret of her ravishing beauty. Everyone wonders what's the secret of her evenly smooth, powerful skin. Formulated with mild components, Fombantun body lotion gently penetrates the skin, moisturizes, making your skin noticeably fairer, soft and beautiful, leaving you more confident. Fombantun body lotion treats your skin right.